can taste your words. I 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 can taste your
Hello and happy Monday, everyone. I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and money mindset coach, and happy Martin Luther King Day, Junior Day. Today is not a normal Monday. And truth be told, I am struggling to talk about it. I am struggling to process all the emotions happening in this meat suit and in my heart and in my spirit. And it's a very, very heavy day. And obviously I have this commitment to do my Monday momentum call. But I wanted to come in and yes, absolutely. Let's build momentum towards our goals. Let's absolutely set the stage so that we can have more influence and income and make the world a better place. And this week, you get to do what you need to do. This week, you have full permission to prioritize your self-care. All right. This is not a blanket permission slip to just check out for the next 4 years. Okay. It's not that. Okay. We can't do that. But it is your permission slip to take a beat, to get settled, to see like what is going on in the landscape and see where you can have influence. One of the things that I was thinking this morning, I went to this breakfast. It was an interfaith breakfast at one of the local Methodist churches. And, it was about Martin Luther King Jr. And one of the things that I just kept thinking is what can I do? What can I do? There's so many things that I feel like I could do, and I don't know which one is going to be helpful. So one of the things that I'm going to prioritize this week is focus on my business, focus on work, focus on providing my clients with the service that I enjoy giving them. And also reach out to people who know better. Reach out to people who know how I can be of influence, how I can help, how I can, make sure we're making this world a better place, right? Because if you're like me, you're not just in business because you want to make money. You're not just in business because you think okay, cool, well, I'll be able to surpass my income. Yeah, that's amazing. But that's not the only reason. I'm in business because I genuinely want to help people. And yes, that means helping people start their businesses. Yes, that means helping them stop being a weenie and actually go out there and do some brave stuff and be able to do work that they love and make good money and have impact. But I also want to make the world a better place by setting the stage so that they can live a good life, so that everyone, regardless of their resources, can have opportunity and can live a good life. Something that I think a lot of Americans are struggling with right now is that we're recognizing just how far we are from that American dream, and how the system just is not set up for us to reach it at this point, right? It's a lot harder than it was for our parents and our grandparents. And all that is true. Absolutely. And this is the difficult thing about doing money mindset work right now is we're getting constant messaging that is based in reality about how expensive things are and how hard it is for the economy to like get back up and running. And then we get all this fear downloaded to us from the news about what the next 4 years are going to look like. And I just want to say to you, I'm with you. I'm with you. It is hard. It is hard to focus on like this abundant mindset and to see opportunity everywhere when you feel like your world is becoming smaller and you feel like the world is set up against you. All right. It is hard, 100%. But just because there are things out there in the world that are true, there are things that, things are expensive and starting a business might be hard right now and all the things, they don't change the spark that you have in your soul. They do not change the difference you want to make in this world. They don't change your abilities and your talents and your skills. They do not change the love that you do everything with. They do not affect your joy. They cannot affect your joy. We're going to be stronger through this if we lean into community. I'm not sure what my community building will look like. I will be sharing about it, absolutely. But I implore you, do not stay quiet. Do not slink away and not say anything. Get involved. Get involved as much as you can. Get involved. Make phone calls. If you make one phone call to a representative a week or a month, that's something. Absolutely. There's so many things that we can do. And we're going to get through this together. You might be wondering why I talk so much about politics on my lives and in my content. And that's because, unfortunately, and hi, Blissfully Hormonal, welcome. Unfortunately, there's a party that is generally very inclusive or at least tries its best to be. Sometimes they fail. And then there's a party that is unfortunately very aligned to hateful thinking. And I like sharing my political beliefs because I want people to know that I try my darndest to be inclusive. Sometimes they fail. Sometimes I have learning moments where I used either the wrong technology that wasn't accessible to folks, or I wrote something that, in a way that didn't acknowledge a certain experience. And I so love every time I'm corrected on these things. I so love the gentle guiding hand that helps me be better. And I only want people in my world, in my community, who are determined to also do better, who are determined to be inclusive, to spread love and hope and joy. And part of that is being open about my political beliefs, because I know it scares a certain type of person away and it brings those people that I want to work with closer. Momentum looks different for everyone. Momentum looks like showing up every single day. And what you're showing up to is really where it's going to change. Wherever you want to build momentum today and for your business and in the next 4 years in our country, I would just want to remind you, you can make a difference. You showing up will make a difference. You being there. There's that theory of like the butterfly effect. If a butterfly flaps its wings across the world, it could just be the little bit of momentum that creates a hurricane on the other side of the world. I want you to imagine that. Imagine what you can start by just showing up every single day for whatever it is that it is. This weekend, I went to the People's March in Boston. And there were a bunch of speakers, honestly, a little too many. It was 2 hours standing in the cold in Boston on a January day. However, one of the things that just came through loud and clear is that like our joy is ours. It can't be taken away from us. Our joy, our hope is ours, and it can't be taken away from us. One of the things that new business owners struggle with when they first start is like they start the business and then it doesn't quite work for them. Like the systems need reconfiguring, or they realize that there's like a gap here or something. And I think as a country, we're kind of in that phase as well. We're just figuring out, okay, the system is a little wobbly. And unfortunately, it takes the wobble getting worse sometimes for it to get fixed. And I think that's just the stage that we're at. And yeah, I'm going to keep this short today because, of course, I'm feeling it. I'm sure you're feeling it. And I don't want to give too much airtime to the topic of he who shall not be named. Anyway, I love you. I'm here with you. Genuinely, as I build my community and as I figure out like what my activism looks like, I will be inviting you along. If you want to be there for the ride, then let me know. And keep on keeping on. You got this. This is going to be a hard week. This is going to be a hard month. This is going to be a hard year. But we can do hard things, and we're powerful. And love makes the world a better place. It always has, and it always will be the only thing that does. All right. Okay. Thank you for being here. I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and money mindset coach. Have a good week, everyone, and take good care of yourself.